Thank you for taking the time to listen. I know you're busy. You're steering organizations through turbulent times, making decisions that carry weight far beyond your boardroom. We've spoken about the E, we've spoken about the S, but today let's talk about the G in ESG, governance, and why it's far more than a checklist or a compliance box.
Let me be clear. Governance is not just about minutes and manuals. It's not about control for control's sake. It's about decision-making. And decision-making is everything. Every risk you navigate, every opportunity you seize, every value you claim to uphold, it all comes down to the quality of the decisions made across your organization.
Most people see governance as a process, a structure, a hierarchy. But that mindset is part of the problem, because rigid governance systems often collapse under pressure. They don't adapt. They don't breathe. The future belongs to organizations that can flex, move, and respond, not with chaos, but with coherence. And that's why I want you to imagine governance differently, not as rules from the top, but as alignment across the system.
Think of a murmuration of starlings, thousands of birds, no single leader, moving in perfect synchrony. Each bird responds to its 7 closest neighbors, creating a living, breathing system that is agile, adaptive, and beautiful. That is what governance could be. That is what governance must become. Because the greatest risk to your business is not disruption, not competition. It's rigidity. It's the inability to change.
And let's be honest, most companies are still trapped in outdated governance models built for a different century. Models that silo responsibility, that kill innovation, that treat compliance as the end goal instead of a baseline.
We need to shift from hierarchy to purpose, from control to compassion, from tick boxes to trust. Governance done right builds culture. It creates psychological safety. It empowers your people to make better decisions at every level.
And yes, governance is where your values become real, not in your brochures, but in the lived experience of your employees, your partners, your stakeholders. And here's what we've learned from the data. The single biggest driver of high-quality decisions, the kind that build resilient, ethical, thriving companies, is compassion. Not process, not policy.
Compassion. For others, for yourself. Because humans don't take cues from distant leaders or codes of conduct. We take them from each other, from the people we trust, the people closest to us, just like those birds in flight.
So here is my challenge to you. Stop thinking of governance as a burden. Start seeing it as the opportunity it truly is. To rewire your organization around purpose, around people, and around principles that scale. Make it visible, make it living, make it your competitive edge. Because when governance is alive, your company becomes alive. And when governance is beautiful, your business becomes part of something much bigger than itself.
So decide, will your legacy be brittle and outdated, or adaptive and aligned with the future? Because the world is watching, employees are watching, investors are watching, and the next generation is asking, are you building institutions worth inheriting?
Implementing ESG, truly embedding it into the DNA of your company, can feel daunting. It takes time. It takes courage. It means rewiring old systems and letting go of comfortable habits. But here's the truth. The return is real. Strong governance doesn't just build trust. It builds better strategy, smarter decisions, and long-term resilience. It protects your company's future while contributing to the planet's future.
So yes, it takes effort, but it's worth it. For your people, for your business, for our shared home.
And without any doubt, this is why you and we will be on the right side of history.
It may sound strange to speak of revolution, but that is what we need at this time. We need a revolution. Revolutionary thinking, revolutionary action.
The business revolution starts today. We stopped the burden, we found a better way. It's both cheaper and cleaner and healthy too. Now the business revolution starts with